Today, I am going to show you a super efficient workflow for burning two languages into the same video and then repurposing that content into a library of ready-to-post clips without losing your mind in the timeline. I recently tested this process using a little AI-generated storyboard featuring a cute Dalmatian puppy, and today I will walk you through how to nail accurate translations and automate your social media scheduling. Let's start with the timeline, because a solid foundation saves hours of headache later on. I already had my long edit finished in Adobe Premiere, and I used their native speech-to-text tool to generate a surprisingly clean baseline transcript in just a few minutes. Once that transcript is ready, I hit the CC button, set my character limits to keep the text snappy, and create captions that are instantly reachable on my timeline. Before we get into styling, we have to address a reality check about automated tools versus professional quality. Premiere is amazing for editing, but it doesn't do human-grade translations natively, which matters if you are targeting specific audiences like Italian or Japanese speakers. For those scenarios, I recommend using a service like Rev to handle the human translation, which ensures your content retains its intended nuance and tone. It is definitely an investment, costing more than basic transcription, but for brand integrity, human-checked accuracy is absolutely worth the price. My specific workflow involves exporting the English captions as an SRT file and sending that directly to the translation service. Once I get the translated Italian SRT back, I head back into Premiere to style my English track so it looks sleek and legible for the final export. I like using a solid black background on my text overlays to ensure that the captions pop regardless of what is happening in the actual footage. By saving these settings as a reusable style, I can apply that look across the entire track with just one click. When the translated Italian SRT arrives, I import it directly into the text panel and apply a similar style to keep things consistent. Now, here is the snag. Premiere does not naturally want to display two different caption tracks at the exact same time. The workaround is simple though, and it involves converting your captions into independent graphic layers. By upgrading the captions to graphics, they become fully editable elements that you can move, stack, and recolor anywhere on the screen. I usually put the Italian track on top with a subtle green background and keep the English track beneath with its standard black background. Once everything is aligned, I export the video with the captions burned right into the frame. Now, let's talk about how to turn this single long master into a library of short, engaging clips without doing all the manual chopping yourself. This is where a tool like Vizard becomes an absolute game changer for your productivity. Instead of spending hours creating individual cuts, Vizard analyzes your long-form video to identify the high engagement moments automatically. You can then quickly review those suggested clips, polish the timing if needed, and export them directly to your favorite social platforms. What is even better is the auto-scheduling feature, which lets you queue up content weeks in advance. Using this approach turns your single content source into a full-scale production house with very little extra effort. Compared to doing everything natively, this combination plays to the strengths of each platform: Premiere for the finish and AI tools for the scale. For my Dalmatian project, I was able to generate 3 different cut versions and schedule them all in less than 20 minutes. The key takeaway is that you don't need to replace your existing tools, you just need to add the right ones to your pipeline. If you want the exact checklist for my export settings and recommended scheduling cadence, let me know in the comments and I will send it your way. Now go make something your audience can't scroll past, and tell me how many clips you managed to create in your first hour of using this workflow.